for the past few nights, the police have come here during the evening. Well, first let's establish that this is a safe haven. Outside of during a crisis time, this is a place where children are educated and parishioners come to worship. So no matter whether the police are here in Ferguson doing what they're doing to people or not, this right here is hallowed ground. This is a safe space for our community. We've designated it very clear on the outside, on the inside, and on the social media that this is a place where people can come and be safe, be rehabilitated, be healed, and find community and regain their composure to go back out there and face what the police are doing to the community out here. For the past 2 nights, they've come out here with their guns surrounded, asking what do we have in here? What was the exact question? What did the police come here asking about yesterday?
Well, so they came 2 nights ago, surrounded our church. Police cars everywhere, okay, with their lights on. Yesterday they came, they took out their assault rifles and they lined our church. And they said, we hear people are coming in and out of your church with gas masks on, right? And then after they left, came to the church, put their lights on and blasted at the front entrance of our church. So that we had to then go and get a couple of people just to stand outside of our safe space to make sure when they came again, we can bring people inside. They are escalating their violence and aggression on the only safe space we got right now in Ferguson.
But it was a safe space because today, during in the broad daylight, they came here. They came into the safe space and began to take our supplies.
What supplies?
Now, that's an interesting question. At first, Jake, hey.
Hi.
At first, we thought they took everything. We thought they took our water, our medical supplies. We thought they took all the things that we needed to get people back on the streets. When we got here today, we found out that that was wrong. They did not take everything. They came here with a very specific objective to take the supplies that we use to fix people's eyes and their faces after they've been tear gassed. And so this is a very clear, determined, intentional raid on a place to make sure that the people that they tear gas every single night are not able to find relief or safety in this community. And so if you go inside there, you will see children in school. You will see our signs that are very clearly labeled Safe Haven inside on the floor of the gymnasium. And so this is a very clear act of aggression. People have said we've been speaking in hyperbole about what the police have been doing. They said we've been exaggerating the aggressiveness of the police forces out here. But in no uncertain terms, this was a place where this community deemed a place where we could come and feel what? Feel safe. And what they did today is tell us what? There is no safety here. There is no safety here. They can come here whenever they want. They can take whatever they want, and at night, whatever they do to you, you can find no safety, okay? And so that's what happened. That's the story. We still have bottles of water, the lethal bottles of water that we're carrying, the lethal medical supplies that we're giving out to people. Some of the gas masks have been taken, but they've taken the Maalox and some of the stuff.
Over several nights.
Philip, can we talk about? You think we can talk about last night? What you actually saw?
Real quick.
Like what did you actually witness? What did you see people taking out?
I was not here. Do we have a witness that was
video?
Yeah. Yeah.
We know people have like inquiries and we want to connect folks, particularly with local folks on the ground that's been organizing.
Can you give us your names? You just spoke, so we need to know who you are. Can you spell it?
T-H-E-N-J-I-W-E.
That's just, you're just giving your first name?
And who you with, love?
I'm as myself.
Okay.
You're a volunteer?
Yes.
Okay.
And what about you, sir?
Sir?
My name is Philip Agnew, like Spiro.
Your company. Philip with 1 L or 2?
2 L's.
And are you with? You're with Dream Defenders?
Yes, sir.
Are you out of here? Out of St.
No,
Louis?
I'm in Florida. I'm here by myself, with myself, as a representative of the organization to be helpful. We've been helping to coordinate with a bunch of groups and supporting the local work on the ground by Organization for Black Struggle, by Missourians Organizing for Reform and Empowerment, and a number of groups here. We've been working to alleviate the stress on them so they can be out there doing things.
And specifically, what did the police take that you help people with when they've been tear gassed?
I believe what I've heard is Maalox.
Malox?
When you mix it with water, it helps to alleviate the symptoms of tear gas exposure.
Do you know how much they took?
I do not. I
Okay.
do not. And I do want to add, though, it kind of turned into it. This isn't a press conference. It was just a way for us to talk to the people who are here and get the story straight. We had first told folks that they took everything. We wanted to clarify that they came here and took a very specific thing that this community needs.
Aaron, do you know what they took?
When first introduced yourself, Aaron?
My name is Aaron Burnett. I'm a community activist. We're not sure what they took. We're still assessing some of the things that may be missing because we just got here on the scene. But this is a safe haven in which we want to really bring organizers together to talk about how we de-escalate the situation and to give support and medical attention where it's needed if people are actually dealing with those situations over there on West Florida.
Okay, who do we contact to find out when you've figured out what actually was taken?
They can contact me.
Yes.
Okay. We'll get your number later, so you don't have to broadcast it on air.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.